Everyone, today, we're going to be looking at a new AI tool that will help support your writing and elevate your writing, which is called Jenni AI. So, to get started with this tool, you can start by searching in Google Jenni AI or go directly to the website Jenni.ai. And when you do that, it will take you to the homepage, and you can start writing straight away. It's free, and you will need to log in though with your Google account, so sign up with Google and it will take you to the free version. So, once here on this page, what you need to do is go to a new documents. And you will be given a prompt that says, what are you writing today? So for our purposes, we are going to be writing paper. Writes a paper about business innovation. Using blockchain. As you can see, it's giving me an orange color, which is an average pump. And so I need to add a bit more detail, just so that I can get the most out of this writing. Source, just gonna add here an artificial intelligence. And you can see it's turned green, which means that I've given some important keywords that it can work with now. I don't usually recommend using the outline builder, but if you're just starting out with the paper and you need a bit more structure and you haven't had the chance to do a lot more research on the paper, then you can just click or check this outline builder. And it will give you more structure in terms of what you need to be looking for, in terms of headings for your paper. So let's just check it for this for our purposes. And you'll see that Jenni AI will come up with the title for us and some main subheadings. So business innovation with blockchain and AI. Let's keep that heading for now. And it starts off with introduction. Maybe understanding, comprehending. You see, there's obviously some of these titles don't make sense. So this is where you can come in and change the titles based on your research to make them more relevant and so on. So let's start off with the introduction. At Jenni AI, I can recommend some sentences, but I always recommend that you do a bit more research. And I'm gonna copy in here an introduction that I've written. Okay. So we have here interacting, involving landscape of business innovation, emergency cornerstone organizations, aiming to maintain a competitive edge and drive growth. Now, the great thing is that if you have done some research, put some notes down, you can't remember exactly where you got the citation from, you can then use the symbol at OK. And what you will do is it will bring up some articles, journal articles that you can use to cite your paper. And if you look down, you can look at which article you got it from. So for example, the road digital technology, innovation, and its input and competitors and performance. Okay. So I can scroll down until I find the relevant one. And for example, let's say importance of innovation in business. I'll add first citation. So if I go to add citation, you will see that now it's added the citation here. And you can choose go to the settings and adjust the type of citation you want. It could be a P, A7M, an A9 Harvard, and so on. Okay. So, you need another citation. I can either scroll down or use the symbol. So go to Cites, find the relevant citation. And yes, just go and scroll down and then add citation. Okay, you can see that the citation has been added here. Now, the good thing about these articles as well is that, say I would like to read further about the article, I can then click on View a new tab. And then it will take me to the journal article. It will show me the title, the authors. I can start reading the abstracts. And then, if I feel it's relevant, then I can add that into my article as well. Now if we go back to Jenni AI. So I have now an introduction. I'm still working on this introduction. It seems a little bit stuck. At the end of this introduction, I'm not really sure what I should speak about next. It will start suggesting another sentence that I might find relevant. So as the adoption of AI and blocking technology increases, organizations are uncovering new opportunities for innovation destruction. This actually sounds a bit interesting. So, I'll accept this. Then let's see. Carries on to talk about mitigating security. And this is good. I can actually choose to customize and ask Jenni AI to write with more depth now. More information here and see. Which angles does it recommend that I pursue? and it will give you a lot of information. So again, you as the writer, the researcher, is be very careful with the information you're given. You need to have read a bit more about the topic, and to make sure that whatever information is given is relevant. So for example, I can just say this sentence is not relevant. So I can take that out. And maybe the following sentence, yeah, does make a bit of sense, so I'll keep it, and then paraphrase it for my terms, and so on. Now we can move on to the next heading like we said. These two don't very similar, don't make sense. Maybe understanding blockchain technology. I will keep, and so on. Another good thing about Jenni AI, and as we all know, when we're writing papers, that you're sometimes asked to provide opposing arguments, and so you can ask Jenni AI to write an opposing argument and look at this argument and see whether it provides the other side of the story that might be relevant in your paper. Now with the basic free version, you have to remember that you're only allowed to write up will only give you up to 200 words. So if you need more than that, you'll then have to go and upgrade and go on to the paid version. The other thing is that if you need to adjust the tone or choose a different type of style again, that only comes with the app, the upgraded version, and the plagiarism check. Also only comes with the upgraded version, however. Once you're done with your paper and you're happy with it, you can then export it either onto Word or onto an HTML version. So as you can see, there are a lot of benefits using Jenni AI to help support your writing, to help you especially when you're facing struggle in terms of coming up with the next idea of finding an opposing argument, or even trying to write more in depth in your paper. You can use it as a support to your actual academic and essay writing. So I hope this has been helpful. And please do let me know in the comments if there are any ways that you're using this AI tool to support you in your writing, and especially in terms of academic creators.